Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. And this is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni bringing the The FOMO index has dropped to Siggity 1 from yesterday's Siggity 4. Bitcoin dominance is 49.6%. 24-hour volume is 27 billion. The overall market cap is 1.2 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, Independence Debate Day has come and gone. The markets looked on with a sober shoulder shrug of boredom and meh while chopping broccoli in our channel of eternal monotony. After finding a bottom and a bounce outside of our channel, at 29.5, price action is tucked back up and inside it, getting up and over all three moving averages, and retested the channel resistance, picking out at 31.3, and has fluttered down to a time of production 30.7, just slightly underneath the 20 moving average. Now there is some fundamentals coming out later today that could shock price action into some movement, but we'll get to that on the Wookiee. For now, I'm keeping my eyes on our break up or down prices. Up at 31.4 and down 29.7. And if you squint real proper like, you can see the MACD is cross bearish once again. Not great, but to be expected in such an epic channel of monotony. Now over on the ding dong, like a bunch of dozers from Fraggle Rock, just carving out this flag on this bull flag, which could play out to 37.3. But she's taking about 20 days to build, so she'll likely take another 20 to play out, which would be in line with July's average monthly gains of 18%. She likes to put in, or should I say, she has put in 4 of the past 5 years she did. And the MACD, yes, she looks like she's trying to curve back bearish. Last time she did this, a month to the day ago, we saw a 9% haircut before she crossed back bullish again. And what does a 9% haircut look like from here, pianomattyb? Well, thanks for asking. That would take us to 28.1-ish, which is, oh snap, the 50% fib level. Geez, those fibs. You'd think they were built into the natural occurring mathematics of the universe or something. Quick look at the Wookiee. Sees we did get our green candle close. Little bit of a spinning top of market indecision, but in line with the respect of this ascending channel she's been in. Even this week, we tried to make a move, but got rejected. So I'm not liking that. Another rejection might send us back down to retest support at EGADS 26.1-ish. Why you got to? But that last bit of bearish news can be redacted if, and I say if we can break resistance. And if you squint real hard and proper like on the Wookiee's MACD, you can see she's cross bullish. which in my mind trumps the ding-dong and the 4-hour chart's bearish MACD. But the hodgepodge MACD action is to be expected in a crab walk marathon and is indicative of an accumulation range. Now the news that could spark some action today is old Scotch on the rocks, booze breath Jerry Pow Pow, who's regurgitating last month's FOMC meeting minutes, and although he's just restating what he's already said and what we already know, he does throw in some economic Easter eggs by quote-unquote accidente that could send the market quant bots into a buy-sell algo feeding frenzy. So be on the lookout for some volatility around 2-ish this afternoon. But it's the humble opinion, this piano, that up or down she'll probably revert back to the mean once the kabuki theater dust settles. Would you look at that? The sun's up, my friends. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, but we're lucky enough to have them anyway. So get out there and knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leads. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live in a couple seconds, so grab yourself a cup of coffee, join me for a quick one, and sing it with me now. Or on the banks of Bundesbank, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, boy, cha-cha-cha-ching.
We're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected elite. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day.
Wouldn't you know that within seconds of the video ending, this truck, Eco Green, pulls up and cranks its compressor. Let me know if that's heartbreakingly annoying. If it's okay with you, I can maybe live with it, although it is driving me crazy a little bit. Let me know if that's a big coming at you. Cactus clouds. What the F is this? I kind of imagine if you were to just somehow be suggested this video out of nowhere. Oh good, you can't hear it. If you were to just be suggested this video out of nowhere, it may be maybe the most bizarre technical analysis you ever done, gone and did see. Maybe. We're kind of used to it now, but maybe for a complete noob it would be kind of bizarre. But welcome anyway, Cactus. I lost you on the feed there. Thanks, Bobby, for clearing it up with them. So yeah, Jerry Pow Pow. I personally don't understand why they have these minutes just regurgitating what we already know, but for some reason just a little bit of the last little Easter egg he might slip out, all of a sudden the market moves. But I'm getting to that point in my market exposure that I did when I was trading currency way back when, where I just kind of stopped believing that the market worked as a natural expression of the free market. I started believing in stop hunters, which, if you don't know what a stop hunter is, it's like a scamwick. You know, it just boom, knocks your stop out. That's what would happen like 90% of the time, and it just kept on building. Then I also had this thought that the market makers could see the other side of the trade, like, and why wouldn't they? It's their platform. I'm sure they have the data. So I started just not believing that it was running free, so to speak. And that's when I got out. Not that I'm going to get out of this market. I'm just going to hodl through the nonsense. But I start thinking that, like when the market reacts to information that it already knew or that's baked in, like I get the robot quant bots will run their buy-sell algos. There's some delicious black coffee here. But the fact that it moves like that, it's like who's selling, who's buying? I'm a little bit of disbelief. Anyway, there's this one thing that I've been a little bit suspicious about lately, and it's the price of gold. I have a sneaking suspicion that gold may go up for one reason and one reason only. It has nothing to do with any technical analysis or any cyclical historical data. It's for one reason and one reason alone. I've been thinking about selling some of mine. Oh, he shut it off. Perfect. Oh, such a relief. I wonder how much cortisol was streaming through my blood veins because of that. Anyway, I've been thinking about selling my physical gold. Not all of it, just some of it, to get more Bitcoin. And here's why. I do believe there's an upside to gold, especially in this, destruction of the economy. I think it will fare well. But okay, so now what? Now I'm sitting on gold. What am I going to do with it? I'd rather if I'm going to be storing that wealth, I'd rather store it in Bitcoin. But the fact that I'm thinking about selling is why I think it'll probably pump. And if I do sell, it'll probably be today. Not all of it, just half of it. And the reason why I have it still is because I look at it like an insurance policy. If things go sideways economically for me, for whatever reason, let's say I can't sing, I can't do this, I can't generate income for a burn rate, I have a certain length of time where I could just sell gold back and pay the burn rate till, life picked up. So if I sold half, I'd have half the burn rate or time-wise to recover if need be. But for that reason alone, that's why I think gold may spike. Here I am watching the crypto markets 24/7. Meanwhile, the market makers are behind their books going, well, let's just wait to see if Matt sells his gold, and as soon as he does, let's remove those shorts. He's leaving now. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the gold market. Any of you guys have gold, like physical gold? If you do, let me know. And are you holding it, or are you selling it, or are you thinking about selling it for Zamboni? Bring in the duck. Well, I was about to close the stream out, buddy. We're about to go to tennis camp. He's in tennis camp this week. How was your first day at tennis camp? I can't hear you if you know. Remember how this? No, remember
Good.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
Very good. Yes, physical gold or silver for sure. Carl Elder. I haven't heard anyone holding gold like that before. Yeah, well, it is. Joe Blow says it's prepping for a collapse. It is kind of prepping for a collapse, but I've always said that if there is a collapse and you have gold, well, unless you can't turn it into bullets, what are you going to do? Like, what's an ounce of gold? What are you going to do with it? So it is apocalyptic for me, and it's insurance based on my own, if things go sideways. But, I mean, if things go sideways, I'd rather have it in Bitcoin anyway. So I'm struggling with it back and forth right now, thinking what I should do with it. But if you see the markets take off for gold, say to yourself, Pianomattyb must have sold his gold. Yeah, exactly. Baseball and Crypto says it's disgusting how manipulated the precious metal market is. Yes, and I think if you spent enough time in it. So for me, it's been probably 6 or 7 years of physical gold, just watching the manipulation. And it's like, it gets so regular that you get desensitized to the manipulation. You're like, ah, there it goes. Oh, just took a dive, market open, boom, oh, down 2,000, 1,900. Wow, what could have done that? So you just kind of get used to the BS. So yeah, gold will be worthless in a cashless society. Yeah, true, but I do think that there will be a, let's call it a black market of sorts, where people will try to stay out of it as much as they can. But you're right, the normies will beg for a cashless society if it's convenient and for their safety. Which city in Canada you live in? I used to live in Montreal. I'm in Winnipeg. Hablamos de cryptos y algo más. Noah Erickson, here and not hungover. Congrats. Yeah. Good to hear. Okay, buddy. Hey, hold on a second. What about? Do you have any remarks on this Bitcoin? No. No.
Psych, it's a bull one, don't you know?
All right, well, sing us out. It is a bull
We're
run.
playing the same game as our psychopathic elected elites. That's why it's a long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. I want the bank to boon the strength. Bitcoin, crypto, mon, and TA. Like and subscribe, everybody.
Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video.